Cross-country running is one of the fastest-growing sports in the United States. As the competition becomes steeper each year, the work required to make it big as a college athlete becomes more and more all-consuming. This fall, we went down to Colorado Springs to follow the story of Brett Davis, a rising star in the world of college running, as he prepared for the NCAA National Championships.
My name is Brett Davis. I'm a freshman here at UCCS. I run cross country and track and field here. Currently, I'm in our first cross country season of the year, and yeah, we're preparing for the NCAA National Championships, which are next week down in Joplin, Missouri. We've had a very successful season. We went down to the Roy Griak Invitational in Minnesota. That was back in September. We did really well there. Placed fifth out of like almost 30, 40 teams. Then we went to the RMAC Championships, one of the hardest conferences in the nation, and placed fifth there as well. Beat out some really good teams. And most recently, we went to the South Central Regional Championships to qualify for the NCAA Cross Country Championships. I definitely want to contribute as much as possible. I would love to shoot for maybe top 60, top 70 in the race to help get as much points as possible for the team. But individually, I mean, realistically, in this kind of course, it's pretty fast, it's pretty flat, it's almost at sea level. I think anywhere in the low 31-minute range for the 10K to like maybe even dip under 31 minutes in the 10K, it sounds very reasonable.
What's one thing as your experience as a runner and a college athlete that you wish other people knew?
Understanding how difficult but rewarding the process is. There's so many factors and things you need to do outside of running to actually be successful. It doesn't just mean go out and run a 20-mile run every day and you're going to get good. It means doing the little things like making sure you're stretching and doing all the drills you need to do, hydrating, eating well. One of the things on our team that we like to live by is just trust the process, because we have such a longevity to our running career that we need to treat it as such. And if you try and rush that process, it can end really quickly. And if you don't do it right, you might find yourself just as good as you were 10 years ago. So it's all about just trusting the process.
What would you say is the largest challenge that you've overcome along the way in your running career?
In high school, there were many people that would tell me like my goals were way too ambitious and I would never get it done. So that was like the hardest thing, was just to like prove everyone wrong when they said I couldn't do stuff. And there's people to this day still telling me I can't do things, and I'm still here to say, no, what? Why can't I? I'm gonna prove them wrong, and I will. In college, if you're a runner, you have to think of it as like your second career, and you have to treat it as such. If you half-ass it, you're not gonna make it anywhere, and you actually have to give a full commitment to it. But yeah, it's a lot more, and that's what I've been waiting for so long. I've been wanting to have this next level in running where I'm actually being pushed and I'm being told I can do things, and I'm taking places to compete against the best in the nation without having to beg for it. So that's the main difference, is that you get what you've been wanting if you're a true athlete. No human is limited, just go for it.
As Brett told us, the world of the NCAA runner is as challenging as it is rewarding. And although Brett did not break his goal for placement, one thing was clear to us from our time spent with him. He is a spirit like no other, and he isn't stopping anytime soon.